what's up you guys? So today I thought I would explain my rare kidney disease. So, few random disclaimers. Someone's like shooting or something outside. I don't know. There's like all these random bangs going off. I'm sorry if you can hear that. Also, if my ear is like ridiculously red, I'm aware. My piercings are not too happy at this moment, but it's just life. So, for those of you who don't know, I have a rare kidney disease. So, it all started when I was in 3rd grade and I went to the emergency room because I had a kidney stone. And if you don't know what a kidney stone is, it's basically like, kind of like a stone, like tiny little stone, and it forms in your kidneys, and when it decides to come out, that's when you get lots of pain. And people have said that it's more painful than childbirth. It's like the most painful thing you can like experience, I guess. So at first I thought it was my appendix. It was a kidney stone. So I was like, fun. Didn't know this was a thing because like I was in 3rd grade. You don't usually know about these things if you're in 3rd grade. So I was like, okay, whatever, fine, cool. And then I kept getting kidney stones here and there, and I've been to like a kidney stone doctor. Like, I've done all these like tests. Like, they do like a 24-hour pee collection test. They do a bunch of different fun things, not really fun. They've like ultrasounded my kidneys, they've x-rayed my kidneys, they've done so many fun things. Anyways, I've also been in the hospital another time for a kidney stone, but I am a very good kidney stone passer for some reason, thank God. But apparently kidney stones can take like, I don't know, like days to pass, I guess, if you're unlucky. Mine usually pass within 24 hours, so I'm lucky. But my rare kidney disease, we only just like found this out from my kidney doctor in the past few years, but I have a rare disease called medullary sponge kidney disease. And that basically means that at birth, my kidneys formed weird, and they look like sponges. That's why it's called sponge kidney disease. And like, it's not like fatal, it's not like nothing like that is going to like diminish like your lifespan or like, I don't know, anything like that. It's not like serious, but like it's just like an unpleasant thing to have, you know? So basically, you usually find out that you have this because you have kidney stones. That's one of like the symptoms or signs that you have this. So there's like 2 things that people usually get if they have medullary sponge kidney disease. Usually you get a lot of kidney stones and a lot of UTIs, and I have never had a UTI, thank God, because I've heard they're like so unpleasant. But it's like some people get UTI, some people get kidney stones, some people get both, some people get none, and they're lucky. But I'm somebody who gets lots of kidney stones. So let me tell you a little bit about how I deal with this for anybody who might be wondering or who is experiencing kidney stones, because they like, you can't do anything but like wait it out or like get it removed surgically, or I don't know. It's like really obnoxious because like all you can do is treat the symptoms. You can't like cure it. Like, there's no cure for it. So it's like a lifelong thing, so I'm just like doomed to have kidney stones for the rest of my life, but whatever. So the only thing you can really do is drink lots of water, because water flushes your kidneys and keeps things like moving down there. So the only thing you can do is drink water. So I drink a ton of water because that helps reduce your kidneys, or your kidney stones, that helps reduce your kidney stones. So I always make sure to drink water. If I'm like outside, like in the sun, like getting dehydrated, like I always gotta know, I gotta drink more water, stay hydrated, because if I get like slightly dehydrated, I start getting kidney stones. And sometimes I can be perfectly hydrated and just get tons of kidney stones for no reason. That's like what's been happening all summer for me, unfortunately. I go through like phases. I don't know if this is normal. This is just my personal experience. I go through phases where I get a bunch of kidney stones for like a few months or so. Then I'll have like a break and I won't get any. And like, I know it sounds so weird, but I go through phases of months where I'm like fine and months where I get like a bunch. So I seem to be coming out of a phase where I just had a bunch. So hopefully I'll have a phase where like I don't get kidney stones for a while, but you never know. They just seem to pop up whenever they feel like it. Doesn't really matter how much water I drink, they just decide we're gonna show up today. So that's just my kidney stones. And from my personal experience, I usually get tiny kidney stones, like really tiny. Like if they're under 5 millimeters, they don't need to be like surgically removed, or like they can like put a stent in and like all this fun stuff. I've never had like anything crazy done. I just passed them naturally on my own, whatever. But mine pass really quick, usually within a day. And usually they're not too bad. I've only been to the hospital twice for pain for it. And so that's really good. I pass them quick and they're usually not too big or bad. But I do have like special pain meds that I take if it is like a terrible one, so I don't have to go to the emergency room. Because the thing with kidney stones is that you can go to the emergency room, but they're just going to give you pain medicine and like an IV for water and fluids, you know? Like, there's no reason to go to the emergency room if I can just take pain meds at home. So that's how I handle it, I guess. But usually it's not like a really bad one. Usually it's like a tiny to a medium one, which still hurts, so it's not pleasant. But I usually take aspirin first, and then if it still hurts, I take Tylenol, but it's like a special Tylenol. It's like extra strength Tylenol, I think is what it's called. And then if it's still like really bad, like I can usually tell if it's like really bad and I need like the special pain medicine, then I'll take the special pain medicine of death. But I hate taking the strong pain medicine because, one, it knocks me out. I'm like dead asleep, and I'm supposed to take like one pill, but I usually only take half because it's like so strong and I'm so tiny and skinny, and like it just like overpowers my whole body. And so it knocks me out. I like sleep for hours until it like wears off. It makes me feel like I'm like on Mars or Jupiter. Like I just feel like so fuzzy and tired and like a zombie. And this past time that I took it, I recently took one of the scary strong pills of death. Like, I don't know, I'd say like a month ago, because I had a really bad one this summer. And it was at night, so I took it and knocked me out, which was fine because it was at night, I was going to bed. But then the next morning, like 10 minutes after I woke up, I almost fainted, and then I almost threw up. So it had like reactions, like I don't know even what happened, because that's only happened like once to me, but like I hate taking the strong medicine of death. I just hate it so much. So I try to like only take like aspirin and Tylenol because I hate the strong medicine. So I don't have many tips or tricks on how to deal with the kidney stones, because for some people who just get kidney stones because they get kidney stones, like I think there's medicine you can take. I think like sometimes your diet affects your kidney stones, sometimes like sugar affects it. I don't know. But for me, with my disease thing, like it doesn't matter what I eat, what I drink, like it doesn't matter anything. My kidneys just make the stones no matter what, so I can't really do anything. But I do have one trick that I have learned, and that is drink, like if I have a kidney stone, drink cranberry juice and drink things with citrus. So like lemon water, that's like one that I have a lot. Sometimes lemonade, like fresh lemonade. Like anything with citrus, I feel like it helps to like, I don't know, the acid like helps make it pass quicker. I don't know if that's true, but it helps. I feel like that's like my only tip or trick. But I've recently, sorry, there's like a hair in my eyeball. I've recently discovered that going like tubing like on a lake, like with a boat, might have something to do with like passing kidney stones, because I've like had a few instances where I've been tubing and I've like either passed one or felt one. So I'm like being my own scientist trying to like figure stuff out. So I don't know. I don't have enough data to conclude anything, but that's basically my kidney disease, I guess, explained for all of you who have been curious, because I know like sometimes in my vlogs I'll be like, oh, I have a kidney stone today, it's my rare kidney disease, but I've never really explained it. One other thing I thought I should mention, so you know how they have like ribbons, like the one that is like I feel like the most common is like the pink breast cancer ribbon thingy, you know, it's like a whole thing. They make ribbons for different medical things, you know, whatever. So they made one for medullary sponge kidney disease, which I didn't know. I like googled it, so news to me. But I have my own ribbon for this disease, and it has 3 stripes, and it's green, and I think that one stands for kidney diseases, and then teal, and I think that stands for like the spongy in medullary spongy kidney disease, and then the purple stripe is for chronic pain, because kidney stones are so painful. People say they'd rather have childbirth than have a kidney stone, because childbirth is less painful than kidney stones. So I think it's funny because the ribbon literally has a stripe for pain. Like, that's so sad. But yeah, so that's my story, my experiences, my rare kidney disease. But yeah, there's no cure. I just have to deal with it. But I am grateful that, like, if I had to have something wrong with me, at least it's not like a fatal thing or like diabetes, because like I hate needles. Like, I don't even know how I would handle that. Like, I'm just glad it's something that, like, I don't know, it's not fatal. It's unpleasant, but it's not fatal, so there you go. So that's my story and my rare kidney disease explained for you guys. Hopefully nice and short and sweet and simple. You can Google it if you have any more questions. There's obviously like the whole medical side of it if you really want to learn stuff, but like I think this is just like the gist of it that normal people can understand easily. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave me a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you know anybody who gets kidney stones. I'm sure anybody who has kidney stones would be able to sympathize, because they're really not pleasant. Hit the subscribe button and turn on my post notifications, because now that I'm doing college, I don't have a posting schedule. Not that I had one before, but now my posts are gonna be even more not on a schedule or whatever. So make sure to turn my post notifications so you get notified when I post. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!